Right, hello everyone. We are approaching the end of the year even sooner. I hope you're feeling good, ready to get into your body. Today I have in mind a very full body movement class to help clear our energy and, let go of anything that's like bringing your energy down. So go ahead and find a seat. Any kind of seat will do. Hands onto your knees or your thighs. Take a deep breath in through the nose, fill up. And then cleansing exhale, just let it go. Again, breathe in. Cleansing exhale, release. Before we get kind of into our yoga practice, let's start to move our arms. So inhale the arms high to the sky. Exhale, take them behind you. And then on the inhales, do the same thing, lift. On the exhales, push. So we're gonna start to get creative here. As you do this, try to almost cat-cow your body. Breathing in, exhale, pushing. Good, yeah, nice, Lori. So feel free to make this as big or as small as you'd like. So really want you to kind of move everything away. Just allowing yourself to connect. Getting into the breath. Kind of almost like you're pushing away any negative energy away from you. Calling in brand new kind of the energy that you want to have. So just a few more. You can add some twists here. You can feel free to get low to the ground. Like you are the only person in the room, so no one can really see what you're doing. So feel free to explore. These circles kind of help open up the underarms, help open up the chest. Good. And then for this next one, try to re-interlace your feet. So switch it out. Take the hands onto your knees and then keep the hands on your knees and just move the body. So circles, forward and back bends, neck rolls, anything that feels right. Let this be very expressive. Again, the purpose of this class is just to move all this stagnant energy, kind of almost getting ready for the new year. Just a few more, even out both sides. There's really no right and wrong. Good. And then when you feel balanced, go ahead and find your child's pose. So wanted to start off that way to really move the energy before we find stillness. So now find your stillness in your child's pose, forehead down, hips back, knees wide. Start to tune into your breath here. Let your exhales be nice and long so that you can fully settle into your relaxation space. And then take a moment just to take inventory of how you're feeling today. I know it's coming up to the new year, and then there's a lot of kind of feeling circulating. Wherever your mind is right now, just bring it back to your body. Check in with your hips, your hands, your shoulders, your back. Doing a body scan of your limbs, your torso. Good, and then starting to slow the breath down even more. Feel your torso lovingly rest on your thighs here as you start to relax. Almost as if there's a blanket over your back comforting you. And then I know this time of year can also bring feelings of worry or anxiety or a lot of kind of different types of feelings. So just kind of getting to the bottom of that here, if that exists in your emotional state. Knowing that you do have to take care of you first, and then you can show up the way you want to be in the world. With that, inhale, rise up to table. Lift your chest and tailbone for cow pose. Parallel your shins. Exhale, round your back for cat. Inhale for cow pose. Lift and lengthen. Exhale, round yourself. And then for these next few moments, start to add on anything that feels right. Hip circles, seal pose, complete rotations with your hips, spinal sway side to side, or any wrist kind of movements. Once again, focusing on clearing, letting go, starting over. Allow this practice of your yoga to not only be linear like they always are, but just kind of going where the feeling takes you here. Just a few more moments. And then exhale, sit right back to your child's pose again, giving it a rest. Bend your right elbow, place your right hand to the back of your neck, and then place your left hand to your sacrum. Breathe into the right side tricep stretch. If you can also start to connect your fingertips together, but only if that feels right for your shoulders. Breathing into this little ball that you've created in your mat, and then slowly releasing both hands back to center. Then we'll switch. Bend the left elbow, place the left hand to the back of your neck, and then the right hand to your sacrum as you breathe. And then feel free to connect your fingers if they will, otherwise just leave it wherever it lands. Noticing the flexibility of your shoulder joint, this internal rotation happening in the right arm. Good. And then slowly release both palms. Tuck the toes now, lift your knees, find your floating tabletop. Hollow out your upper or your abs and your core here so that you're pressing the earth away. Lift your navel up and in, back of the head in line with your spine. Nice. Then we'll do something quite fun, a little bit funny. Start to walk, keep the shape, start to walk forward and then walk back. So maintain the shape here. This is just kind of connecting your senses with your movement, that mind-body connection. You will feel this in the inner thighs. You'll feel this in the core, your shoulders, lots involved. Keep the bend in the knees as you go forward and back. Good. This last time, find your down dog. Shift the hips all the way back and settle. Bend one knee, bend the other knee. Let it go. If you're just joining us, take your time. Plant the palms. Pedal it out if it feels good. And then for these next few moments, find stillness in your down dog. Lift those hips up and high. Straighten those arms. No need to straighten the knees. Just feel this inverted shape and keep pressing your thighs back and your chest towards your thighs. Steady breaths. Good. Inhale, look forward. Bend the knees, walk forward. On the inhale, halfway lift, hands to your shins. Lengthen. On the exhale, fold. A few more just like this. Inhale, halfway lift. Lead with your chest. Exhale, fold. You want to keep a little bend in those knees if you need. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, release. Good, keep your feet apart. Inhale, circle all the way up to standing. Take the arms overhead. Then just like we've been doing throughout our class, start to find these circles with your arms. So if you're just joining, kind of the intention today is moving energy, letting yourself kind of let go of any lingering feelings that are not serving you, moving all this stagnant energy in your body. Good, keep going with this. You can even go one at a time if you're looking for more of that twist sensation, or you can go both to really open up your chest. So maybe play with both here, feeling the stability of the legs, stability of your hips. Good, and then take both arms back up. We'll go side to side. So for this one, separate the arms. Inhale over to the left. Hold it. And then inhale to center. Exhale to the right. Inhale up and over. So feeling the core here, feeling all your muscles support you. Inhale back and exhale. We'll bring that all together. From here, bend your knees, go forward. Rise up to the right and then to the left. Feel free to add a back bend, and then exhale, bend the knees, go down. So now you'll start to get creative here. Kind of creating a little dance between all those movements we just created. Maybe these twists, both arms, any variation thereof. So I want you to focus on your breath, want you to focus on movement, exploring all the corners of your torso, of your back, moving everything around in space, whether that's linear, symmetrical, or not. Good, take 5 more breaths, feeling into any corners of your body, so outer hips, underarms, your elbows, your chest, your back. Kind of like a self-guided playtime connection to your body. When you feel finished, you feel balanced, we'll meet in a chair pose. Sit the hips back, bring the knees together, and take the arms forward. Good. Find a few movements through the neck here, releasing any tension, and then sit further back as you open the arms to W shape. Try to find your toes here so that you're really leaning into the heels. And then inhale, stand straight up. On the exhale, sit straight back. W the arms, open up the chest. Good, about 3 more, inhale. And exhale, release into your chair. Inhale, rise. Exhale, chair. Arms open. Good, this last one, inhale. Exhale to chair with the arms open, and take the hands behind you. Rise up onto the tippy toes, keep those knees bent, look down. Now when you can, straighten the legs and back bend. Look up, keep the bind. On the exhale, widen the feet, fold forward into your bound forward fold. Good, just let your body hang heavy towards the toes. Good, looking good. Relax, breathe. Hands to the shins, inhale, half lift. On the exhale, we'll take it to frog. Widen your heels, widen your toes. Toes are wider than the heels, open twist to the left, breathe in. And then exhale, center. Inhale, open twist to the right. Exhale, center. Repeat or go into crow pose. Plant the hands, lean forward, shift forward. Hold it for as long as you'd like. Or if you'd like some more movement, you'll go twist left, center, twist right, center, inhale for crow, and then exhale right back to where you started. So go in for these open twists, practice a crow to frog, or even add on finding a straight-legged forward fold, exploring any twist there. So about 10 breaths. If you want to practice your crow pose, you're looking to get better at holding it, shift forward, keep the toes on the ground, and then just look forward. No need to lift the toes off the ground here. Then eventually you'll feel light and weightless enough to shift. So another few breaths. When you're through playing, we'll end up in frog. So I'll meet in frog in about one more breath. Nice, you guys. Exhale, frog pose, plant the hands, wide-legged forward fold. Create a little mountain with your legs, V shape. Hands to the center of your mat here, and then start to lean back. Good. Lean the hips behind the heels if you can, otherwise just bend those knees and lean back. Imagine my hands are drawing your hips back while you stretch the torso forward. Good, one more breath there. Really stretching the shoulders, underarms, hamstrings. Nice. And release. Lower the knees to the ground, please, both of them. Walk the knees back. Then starting with the left leg, take the left leg high to the sky and circle the left knee. Now adding on, you have the option to straighten the left leg, take the left knee, left tricep, open, and then a rainbow to the right. All right, so inhale up, exhale left knee, left tricep, inhale straight back, exhale rainbow to the right. So kind of working the glutes now, working the core. You can add in those circles in between every time. Focusing on that strength in the right glute, the strength in the left tricep. Finding original ways of movement for you, for your practice. Then when you're through with that, left leg straight back, right arm forward. Taking a moment to pause, to hold, to work on your alignment here, whole body alignment, and release. Nice. Take a puppy pose in between. Let the forehead rest, maybe even the lips, the chin, as you lift your hips and you keep them in line with knees. Good, deep breaths. This next one, rise back up. We'll start with the right leg, send it right up to the sky. Right knee bends, circle the right knee, working into the right hip. Nice, keep going. Or if you want, right leg goes straight, right knee, right tricep. Inhale back, exhale rainbow to the left side of your mat. Good, keep going. Inhale, exhale right knee, right tricep. Inhale back, exhale rainbow. Then play with any mixture of those poses. Again, circulating movement, trying to move stagnant energy, focusing on your mind-body connection, whatever you're creating here on your mat. We're still focused on creating that core strength, strengthen the left glute, inner thigh. Good. When you feel ready, wrap it up, right leg extends, and then send the left arm forward. Lift away from gravity. Your right leg will feel a little heavy here. Left arm in line with the body, hold strong, and nice. Rest it out, knees down, hips down, child's pose. This time, instead of one arm bending, both elbows bend, And then thumbs go to the back of the neck. Three more breaths in your child's pose, letting your energy rest here for a moment, feeling the connection of the forehead to the ground. Good work. Inhale, straighten, lift, and go into your plank pose. So adding on now, you can do this from the knees at any point in time. From your plank pose, walk your feet as wide as your mat, one at a time, and bring it back in. So keep working on this, widen back, and bring it in. Alternate which toe goes first. One more time on each side. Nice. And then from here, bend the knees. Find your down dog, lift those hips high. Prepare to balance onto the right hand. Shift forward, breathe in. Exhale, left arm high, side plank. You can do this from the knees, just remember that. Make sure your right hand is in front of the shoulder. Good. Inhale, center. We'll switch. Left arm down, right arm high, side plank. Exhale, plank. Inhale, full breath, and then exhale, down dog. Nice, you guys. Lift the left leg high. Exhale, left knee, left tricep. Inhale, left leg high. Option to stay here or option for side plank. So feel it out. Make sure your wrists feel good. Exhale, center. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, left knee, left tricep. Right leg up. And then exhale, stay there, keep doing that, or side plank. So we're adding some weight into our planks. Good, center. One more time each side, left leg up. Exhale, left knee, left tricep. Inhale, high. Go in for your side plank. Make sure that wrist is still feeling strong. If not, lower the knee. Exhale, center. One last, right leg. Exhale, right knee, right tricep. Nice, right leg. And exhale, stay there, or right side, side plank. You guys are so strong. Good, one more breath. Exhale, release. Nice work. Sit onto your heels. Find a back bend onto your shins. So rest on the shins, lift the chest, and find a seated back bend here. Really, really good. All right, before we move on, we'll go one last forearm plank here onto the ground. Lift your hips away from the floor. This is one step. You can stay here, working on your core strength. If you're very solid in your supported headstand, I'd like you to play with a few different leg variations. So we're here, maybe moving, expressing your legs, but only if you're very stable. Otherwise, you're in forearm plank with me. Holding before we rise up onto our feet. Good, stay strong. And everyone release down. Child's pose or embryo pose this time, arms by your sides. Hopefully now you feel your energy really has kind of circulated throughout the body and you're ready to keep going. Rise to your downward facing dog, hips up. Right leg first, inhale the right leg high. Exhale, step forward. Inhale, crescent. Whoa. So find your crescent lunge, find your footing, widen the legs, front and back and side to side. Good. And then if your legs are really far apart, front and back, bring it shorter, bring the left foot, left toes in. On the exhale, bend both knees and take the arms to that W shape like earlier. Inhale, reach, stretch both legs. Exhale, bend. Inhale up. This last one, feel free to take the elbows all the way back behind you. Nice. Good. Inhale up and exhale, open twist to the right. Easy twist here. No worries. Just let the right hand go back, the left hand go forward. If you want to take it deeper, you can go into that revolve crescent lunge. Wherever you are, focus on your breath. Focus on your balance. Keep that navel hugged in. And then open up to your warrior two. Give that a rest. That right leg goes forward and settle in. Nice. When you're in your warrior two, begin to circle your arms back. Working on your shoulder strength, strengthening those biceps, the triceps, working on your back, your posture muscles. Good, keep going. Stay low in the right knee. Nice. All right, inhale, reverse warrior, right arm up. Really letting your right side bend be felt here. Breathe in. And then on the exhale, extended side angle. Once you're here, take the top hand to the back of the head without jutting out your left rib. So stay engaged with that core. Point the elbow high to the sky if that feels fine with your body. Good. And then inhale, reverse triangle, right side lengthens. On the exhale, hands to hips. Take the right toes forward and then find an inhale for chest expansion. On the exhale, lower down to the ground. From here, take anything that feels good. So once again, movement with the torso, with the legs, with the arms, or maybe just stillness. Lots of different things you can do here. If you want to go for a tripod headstand and you want to play with some straddle legs, you can. Just make sure the neck feels safe. Good, only about 2 to 3 more breaths here. Breathe into your back, breathe into your spine. Nice. Take the hands to the hips, everyone. Try to release what you're doing. Rise. Exhale, heels in, toes out. Inhale, arms high. Exhale, sit low into your goddess pose. So feel free to move the hips side to side. Feel free to move the shoulders forward and back. Or if you'd like, you can take circles with the arms. Exhale, sit a little deeper. So kind of feel it out, what you need, what kind of intensity you'd like. You can even push away, straighten, push away and bend, and straighten into you. So keep going, whatever you want to do here. Maybe simply holding it. Nice, you guys straighten, breathe in, exhale, warrior two. Good leg strength there. Inhale, reverse warrior. And then exhale, first kind of flow, chaturanga, take it down. Exhales. Inhale for up dog or cobra. And exhale, downward dog. 5 breaths. If you need a break, child's pose is there too. Keep a little bend in those knees. Keep your core hugging in, your arms straight. Good, left leg high, breathe in. On the exhale, step forward. Inhale, crescent, rise. Find your balance here, find your breath. Feel free to adjust the legs. Feel free to bring the hands on the hips, anything to stabilize you here. Whatever you do, you want your left knee pointing forward and your right hamstring pointing straight back, so squaring off of the hips. When you're ready, breathe in, walk the right toes in, exhale, bend both knees while you take the elbows behind you. Good, inhale up, exhale, hover. Inhale up. Last one, exhale, lower. Good, inhale up, and then exhale, open twist. Left arm back. Yeah, so legs are working, core, arms have been working ever since earlier. Getting into your twist. Maybe stack your left knee over the left heel or go into your revolved crescent twist. Whatever choice you've made here, just make sure you can breathe. And then remembering we are going to open up soon, just take your time, breathe in, breathe out, and then on the inhale, open up to your left side, warrior two. Good. Once you're here, find your leg alignment and then find your torso, then start to circle the arms back again. In a very gentle way, this works your obliques, it works your back. Keep those arms straight so you really feel the tension in the shoulders, the triceps, but relax the shoulders a little bit, relax the neck. Looking good. All right, inhale, reverse warrior, lift up and over. Lengthen the right side body, even as you do this. On the exhale, extended side angle, and take this the top hand behind your head. Hug your right rib cage in. Feel the length through the back body, and then shine the right side underarm while you lift the right elbow. Breathing. Prevent too much of a side bend here, just let this be an extension of the spine. Nice release, reverse. Lift up, lengthen that left side body, then exhale, hands to hips. Pivot the toes forward, this time interlace behind you, chest expansion. On the exhale, walk the feet closer and bring the fold straight down to the ground. Lifting your hands above your hips or any other variation that you wish. Right, so feel free. Once again, inversion, stillness, movement, whatever feels good. Perhaps switching the thumb that's in front if you still have the bind. Good, hands on the hips, release to rise, inhale. Toes out, heels in, arms high, find your star, and then exhale, hands to heart this time. Sit into your goddess pose. Try your best to transfer the weight back and forward at the same time. So stay centered, looking good. Take the arms out, inhale just the arms, and exhale, hands to heart. Maybe go a little deeper. Good, inhale up, exhale down. A few more, like 3 more, inhale. Stay with it. Exhale. 2 more, relax those toes. And exhale. 1 last. Exhale. Good work. All right, open up. Left side, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse. And exhale, take it down your way, all the way back. We'll meet in down dog. Five breaths. Optional for dolphin pose here. We're just staying down dog. You can also take a child's pose if you wish. Wherever you are, just take deep breaths. Continue to breathe. Inhale the right leg up, breathe in, exhale, step forward. All right, this time, warrior one, ground that left heel and rise. If you can, bring your hands together at the top, widen your legs so you can get into your hips. Relax your face, relax the right toes. Strengthen the left leg, especially the left quad, so your left leg can straighten. Nice work. Interlace the hands behind you. On the inhale, chest expansion. On the exhale, gentle, humble warrior. Come forward. Rest your chest if you want. Go inside of your right knee on the inside section, and then lift the hands up. Focus your gaze on the left toes or left heel. Steady and strong. Right hip wraps in. Good. Hands down to the ground on an exhale. On the inhale, lower the right knee. Good. Walk your right foot forward. Inch it forward. Right toes to the sky. And then when you're ready, settle into your half splits. Once you're here, you can start to bend the elbows, bow forward, or you can simply hold, taking about 5 to 10 breaths to feel out and stretch out your hamstrings. Good. Even out those hips. Nice, Lori. Take another few breaths, everyone. Good. On the inhale, bend the right knee, place the right foot down, circle the right arm up. On the exhale, go for your quad stretch, take a hold of the left foot. Make sure you're on the thigh rather than the kneecap. Breathing. Bend the left elbow a little. Nice. Softly, hands to the ground. Tuck the left toes. Find your lunge. And then getting ready, shift forward to your standing splits. Left leg up. Square off those hips. No need to lift that leg super high. Focus on the right hamstring stretch. Good. Release the feet. Inhale, halfway lift. At the top, exhale, fold. As you rise, lift the torso, lift the right knee. Exhale to your figure four. Good. Wrap the right ankle on top of the left thigh. Sit straight back. Find your balance. If you fall out, it's all good. Hands to your heart. All right, good. One more breath. Inhale, right knee high. On the exhale, to your warrior three. Right leg back. Arms can be behind you. Arms can be at your heart space. Exhale, low lunge, release. Right toes down. Right knee comes down, and then inhale, lift your chest. So getting into the right hip flexor, a little bit of a runner's lunge here. You can move your left foot to the side. Nice work. Then plant the hands, tuck the right toes and the left leg up. If you want, you could flip your dog here or just stay in your downward facing dog. 5 breaths in down dog. Keep those wrists strong, keep the arms engaged, keep the breath flowing. Inhale the left leg up. Exhale, step through. Then inhale, rise, warrior one. So arriving here to the left side, taking your time, giving this side the same little adjustments that you like to make. Deepening the breath, deepening the engagement of your core. Strengthen the right leg once again. Nice. Exhale, hands behind you. Maybe the other thumb on top, chest expansion, breathe in. On the exhale, humble warrior. No need to force anything. Just let it be. Good, one more breath. Exhale, hands down, and then right knee down. Slide the left heel forward on an inhale, and then on the exhale, fold forward into your half splits on the left side. Good, take this to full splits if you want, otherwise just move and stretch as you wish, perhaps bowing forward. Few more breaths here, really maximizing this time, ensuring that you're relaxing the right foot. Good. On the inhale, lift your left knee, plant the left foot, shift forward, tuck the right toes, getting ready for your standing splits, right leg up. Once again, same thing here. Don't worry about how high the leg goes. Think of just really pulling this right thigh bone into the hip. Exhale, feet together at the top. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. And then as you rise, left knee will also rise. And exhale to your figure four on the left side. Good work. Focus on your breath. Focus on one spot that's not moving for balance. Nice, you guys. And then inhale, left knee up. Exhale, straight into your warrior three. Or give it a rest. Let the left toes come down, whatever you need. Anchor down your right big toe, your right ball of your foot. You got this. Keep breathing. You guys strengthen the leg, and left toes land, left knee goes down, and then feel free to get into your right side groin area, hip, left hip flexor. Good. Hands to the ground, left toes down. Inhale the right leg up. Exhale to down dog or flip dog, your choice. To wild thing. And exhale, really nice, you guys, down dog. 5 breaths. If you have some energy right now, you can go into dolphin. Otherwise, we're here in down dog. Good. Inhale, look forward, bend the knees. Final balancing. Inhale, halfway lift. You're at the top now. Exhale, fold. Nice. Inhale, rise, stand up. Exhale, hands to heart. Take a few moments reflecting on how you feel now versus the start of class. Hopefully more present, more awake. On the inhale, right arm high, left hand to your left foot. Preparing for dancers, lift. And then exhale to your revolved triangle. Left hand down and the right hand high. There, good, good, you guys, that was awesome. exhale, left foot down, revolve triangle. Sorry, that was revolved half moon, excuse me. Now we're in revolved triangle. Let the left foot go down. Then lift the left heel off the ground, bend the right knee, open twist to the right. Nice. You got it? Yeah. And then inhale, knees into your chest, upright yourself, center, optional extended big toe or tree pose here. Forward into extended big toe or tree, or both. You got it, good. One more breath. And softly meet at the top, hands to heart, close your eyes, take a deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Good, right hand to side, right foot to the right hand. Preparing for dancers, take your time, full breath in, and exhale, extend. Or bow pose, up to you. Just enjoy the openness in the chest, the back bend. And then everyone release into your revolved half moon. Right hand goes down, right leg into your warrior 3 / standing splits. Maybe your right hand's on the floor, maybe not. Nice, nice. Breathe. And good. Let it go. Revolve triangle. That right foot has to land a little bit to the right so you can twist. Level off those hips. Inhale with the right knee. Right heel lifts. Good. Open twist to the left. On the exhale, right knee into your chest, to the center. Yeah, nice, Lori. That's a lot of glute strength. And then extend forward or tree. We're really wrapping up here. Another few breaths. And then everyone release. Good work. Inhale, look up, arms high. Exhale, crouch and curl. Get really small into a little ball to the center. Tuck your forehead in. Good job, you guys. Have a seat. Find a boat pose. It's a lot of work today. Hopefully your energy feels shifted. You feel renewed. Extend the legs if you wish into your boat. And everyone lay down. Yes, good work. Right side figure 4. Right ankle over your left thigh. Catch your breath. Pull this left thigh in as you push gently the right knee away. And stay with the legs. Simply take the arms out to a T and then let both knees go to the left for supine twist. Look and point your nose to the right. Maybe even close your eyes. Inhale, knees back in to the center. Left side, figure 4 on your back. Breathing deeply into this hip stretch. Nice. And then just keep the legs, extend the arms out to a T, take both knees to the right, gaze left. And everyone, inhale, center. Rock side to side, find one happy baby here. Any other poses that you want to close off for class with, now's the time. Your happy baby, feel free to move side to side. Nice, you guys. And then hug the knees in. Take a deep breath in and then exhale. Very well-deserved Shavasana. Extend the legs, rest the arms. Melt your whole body onto the mat. Release any efforting. There's nothing like movement to shift your perspective, your mood, letting go of that stagnant negative energy, bringing in new energy. And then for these next few moments, just really calming the breath, calming the body. Very good. Slowly awaken, take a deeper breath. Move the fingers and the toes, and then take the arms, lift them up, roll the wrists, roll the ankles. Hug the knees into your chest, and then roll to the right side. Pause there. Inhale to your seat. And then we'll take your time, no rush, and we'll lift up the arms, just another few kind of closing off our practice, sealing in that energy, circling the arms one last time. And then inhale, arms high. We bow forward, sealing in our practice. From my heart to yours. Namaste. Thank you all so much for being here, for investing your time into your self-care. I hope you guys feel so wonderful and have a happy holiday. Next week is a holiday, so there will be no class. We will see you back again in the new year.